though. You know? Because the PlayStation 5 Pro, like, I don't know, maybe it'll be able to output at 8K or something. How many people have an 8K TV? Who cares? You know? You're gonna get 60 FPS and nice visuals. Whether it's a PS5, even kind of a PS4 Pro, a PS5 Plus, doesn't matter. The people who are that concerned about those things are gonna have a PC, right? I don't really understand. Because to me personally, I'm one of those people who I can't really see the difference. Like, I can if I pay attention for it. But, like, if you ask me right now what frame rate this was running in, I would not have a guess except that I know the answer. You know, because it's The Last Guardian and I know the answer. And I feel like most people would be like, oh, this looks like garbage, it's only running at 30. But, like, well, I don't care. I can see what's happening, so that's what matters to me. Same with, like, Minecraft. Which I feel like is a stereotypical, like, you can really see the difference. I've run Minecraft at 25, and I've run Minecraft at, like, 120. It does not make a difference to my ability to enjoy Minecraft. You know? Because 25 didn't feel jagged to me. So, I don't know. And some people can really tell the difference, so I guess more power to them to play on PC or whatever, but you get all 3 of the games that are on PS5. You get, well, I was gonna say you get Returnal, but you don't even get Returnal now because it's on PC. It's coming to PC. Hey Deacon, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, short categories, right? Why bother? It's not at least 8 hours, why bother? Flat percent ILs? Imagine just like optimizing hints. That's the worst. This doesn't look favorable for Trico. And yet here he is. Okay. Hey Sancho! How are ya? Nice to see ya. Yeah, I guess that's true. Consistent frame rate. I can notice the difference in frame rates, obviously, if it tanks all of a sudden, right? Like if we're running at a stable 60, and then we suddenly go to 20, I'm like, whoa! You know? So that's true. But there's some people that can just like look at a game and be like, yeah, this is running at about 40. And I'm like, okay. I agree, Shadow Tash. I think that the Hints trophy is lame, and it shouldn't be here. I like it less than I like Call of Nature, which is saying something. And that kind of is true, Deacon, like with games that I'm familiar with, like Last Guardian, if I were to switch to 60, like I would notice an immediate difference in the first, you know, probably 5 minutes, and then I wouldn't see a difference anymore. But if I switch back to 30, I'd be like, oh yeah, you know. Wonder how much of a TLG run is spent climbing Trico. If I had to take a guess off the top of my head, I would say... This might surprise you, but I would say about 15%. If we just went like straight by time. I don't think it's as long as you think it is, but I also think it's a lot. Yeah, that still is wild to me, Shadow Tash, that you got it while you were on Trico's head. That's like so unheard of. I've gotten it while I was on Trico's back once, but his head... Oh, I'm sure it's so many minutes. How many minutes is 15% of 3.5 hours?
Toriko.
3.5 hours would be what? 180, 210 minutes? Is that right? Don't laugh at my math if I'm wrong, okay? So 10% of 210 would be 21 minutes. So about 30 minutes throughout the course of the entire game. I mean, that seems decently reasonable to me, given that you spend a huge chunk of the game without Trico even being present. And you essentially almost never get on him once you're at White Tower, right? Yeah, let me know if you ever find anything, Shadow Tash. Anything that we could do to actually make poop consistent would just be groundbreaking for this game. Okay, so obviously I'm not doing high and dry this time. I promise, regardless of how good or bad our time is, next time we'll do high and dry. And I'll see if I can stick around until I actually get it. Because it's really, really hard. The Trico did fine in this fight last time. It was really the armors that were kind of being goobers. A fair point, Sancho. I cannot disprove that that's not, in fact, how it works. Like, deep down, I want to believe that it has something to do with, you know, whether you give him extra barrels. Like, not that that's the only way you can do it, but that that's how you get a better chance of having it happen. I'm, like, stuck in the wall. Rico, you missed, buddy. Oh, you're doing such a good job. Come on. Come here. Look at me, Trico. Trico, look at me. Trico, look at me. Hey, Treeks. Trico. There were so many helmets this time. Trico. Treeks. Hey, dude. Chicken creature. Hey. Hi. Nice to see ya. Okay, well, that was at least a little bit smoother. Getting from his back there. So yeah, like I know that you can get poop in an any percent where you give the minimum required barrels. I know that because I've had it happen. But I've only ever had it happen like maybe twice. And that's not very common considering that I've run any percent hundreds and hundreds of times, you know? Like we're approaching 1,000 just regular any percents without considering any of the other things that I've done, task testing, all barrels, you know, bad ending, etc. So it's super rare that he poops in an any percent, but it's much more common that he poops during an all barrels, like you said, Shadow Tash. The more barrels he has, it seems like the more likely he is to poop. But then, why do we keep getting poops in sort of the same areas? You know? There are hot spots where it's like, okay, if he's gonna poop, he might do it like between the two eyes before the first save. At the Colosseum, obviously, the water puzzles and White Tower. Those are the hot spots, and it's like, why do so many people get poops there and not just like in this field that I'm standing in, you know? Hey Viv, nice to see ya. How are ya? Yeah, I don't know. I've spent time, like I once left my my game on all day. I gave him all of the barrels up through immediately after command skip. And okay, can we take this a little bit gentler this time? There. I gave him all the barrels up through command skip, and then I rubber banded my controller to just keep looking near him, but not directly at him. Yeesh. Yo, we did it! Vine skip. Hey, Trico. Hey, Trico. Hey, Trico. Stop taking a bath, dude. Come on. So we can't reset up here at the top of the stairs when you do vine skip like that. Come on, Trico. Oh, this feels so agonizingly long. But I don't like it. Come on, buddy. But yeah, so then I rubber banded my controller and left the console on for like the whole day just to see if... Whoa, he got here really fast. Was not expecting that. Just to see if, you know, at some point, if you just like leave him alone enough, he'll poop. And that was not the case. Like, I just, seriously, he walked around for 8 hours and didn't poop. So there's some other metric at play besides just, you know, leave him alone. So hey, cool, fine skip. I'm down for that. We actually saved a lot more time than it looks like, because that vine skip was split when we actually completed vine skip. And in the previous run, if you don't get vine skip, you split when you miss it. So... Thanks for hanging out, Sakasa. I promise I'll give a treat. Thank you. Have a good day. Hello, lady. Game, can you let me look up here, please? Okay, she's already gone. Cool. Come on, Treeks. Trico, 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 Trico. Hi, buddy. Alright, we're just gonna go for this. Nice. That's a really scary reset. And yes, it is a Princess Bride reference. I used to have it as a separate split, in fact. Come on, Treeks. Jump, please. Thank you. Oh, I nearly missed. Alright, Chico, please just cooperate. This is a good time, buddy. This is the sub 17 that I wanted, so. Go, boy. Please. Stop. 1630. Cool. Yeah, that was a huge save there at the end. So that's good. Hold on a second. Where's my... There it is. I want to check real quick. So my previous PB was like a 17 something, which is nice. Second place, is it? That's what I was going to check. Last Gubian. Leaderboard, Sig 2. It is second place. Brian's was a 1638. Sick.